Not getting everything that you want is the precursor to the rest of your life. It's true. It's bad news, I'm aware. Perhaps you believe that not getting what you want is just a child thing. Maybe it's just a teenage thing. Well, the bad news is it's not. But there's also some fantastic news. If you learn how to humbly respond to not getting what you want, you'll be ready to do life well. In this teen devotion number 5, I want to talk about this idea of responding to your disappointments. Hello everyone, Rick Thomas here. We're helping people live effective lives. Perhaps your parents were tough on you. Maybe you had some difficult teachers too. Are there other people in your life that you could list who they fit into that category of you did not give me what I wanted? Everybody has difficult people in their lives, and there are no exceptions to that rule. But guess what? There is more. At some point, you'll get a job and you'll have a boss. A boss always comes with a job. And so maybe your parents didn't give you all you wanted. Maybe your teachers disappointed you too. Maybe there's other people on your list. Someday you're going to get a job and you'll have a boss, but it doesn't stop there. Let's just suppose that you get married. Are you aware that you're going to marry an imperfect person? Here's the thing. If you don't learn how to live with disappointing people today, your future trouble will be exponential. I thought that most of my problems were because of my parents, and then I got a job. And I quickly realized there was an eerie similarity between my home issues and the issues on the job. Now, mercifully, I caught a break. That break was when God imposed Himself into my life and I was born again. And He began to reorient my thinking to another perspective. He pulled me from that victim mentality play that I had scripted for my life. If you think your parents are hard and your primary reaction is anger toward them for not giving you what you want, get ready for the rest of your life. It's going to be hard on you. Now, I'm not justifying what your parents may have done to you. Perhaps you are truly a victim. But guess what? We are all victimized, and it will be a recurring theme in your life. Your parents are not your biggest problem. You are. And that's what I had to learn. I had to stop blaming my parents, even though I had a legitimate complaint sometimes. Of course, there were other times when my complaint wasn't legitimate and I was truly guilty of the things that I did wrong. But regardless if you're guilty of doing wrong or if you are a legitimate victim, if your response is to blame and to lash out at the disappointments from other people, you're going to be set up for a difficult life. The sooner you fix that problem of responding wrongly to your disappointments and begin to apply gospel solutions to them, the better your life will be. This is Teen Devotion number 5. The title of it is, You're Going to Get a Boss. And you'll get more than that. Here are a couple of questions I want you to think about as you reflect upon this devotional. How do you typically respond to your disappointments, particularly when others disappoint you? Now, what I want you to measure are your reactions. Your reactions to not getting what you desire, well, that reveals your maturity level. And so how do you typically respond when others disappoint you? And then question number 2, what do your responses to your frustrations reveal about your relationship with God? Now, you can add to that, what do your responses to your frustrations reveal about you? Now, if you would like to talk to someone about that, maybe there's someone in your local church that you can chat with who would be glad to come alongside you to discuss this Teen Devotion number 5. If you don't have anyone you can talk to, you're welcome to come to us. We have a free community forum on our website. rickthomas.net is free to you. There's absolutely no catch. It's provided for you by the folks who support this ministry. And so please come to us, jump on our free forum, and we'll be glad to interact with you about this this idea of teen devotion number 5, how you respond to your disappointments, you want to address that as early as you possibly can in your life, because it will set the trajectory to your entire life. And the farther you get down the road responding incorrectly to disappointments, the harder it will be to extricate yourself from that trap that you have imposed upon yourself. Thank you so much for listening. Teen Devotion number 5. If you benefited from this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much.